I almost scrapped the idea of getting this going. I was going to just clean it up and put it on Craigslist as is. I showed you the cord that came out of the back, and it was just major league rotten. So I disconnected all the wires underneath. I pulled out these old switches, which are way cool, and they are in excellent condition. And I hooked the wire up. I just connected it here to this piece of cord that I have, and nothing happened. Now when I plugged it in the other day, immediately I could hear something when I would hit the switch. These aren't hooked up to anything right now. I heard something almost like it was gears not meshing right, and you know, I think I mentioned that a little bit on the other video. So I started to take this apart. Matter of fact, I've got this off. Guard, which didn't want to line up on there right now. That's okay. I have two hands for that. And I come around to this side to take off these two bolts, and my eyes looked right here. I was like, ha! It's off! What I heard was the blower. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, he's a happy boy. Woohoo!
What's going on?
Now I'm going to finish cleaning it up and get all this wiring hooked back up again, and this time make a little bit better sense out of it than what they did. It was a mess down there. And in good old Wally fashion, I started straightening out these wires, and that was still plugged in. And I got a little tingle to remind me that I forgot to unplug it. It was actually such a light tingle, I wondered if I was just getting poked by the wire. But stupid is as stupid does. Boy, I tell you, I was really bummed for a minute there. Now I am unbummed. Because there's a bonus deal here. Little drum sander. So that's pretty cool. And now I got it all. Yep. I tell you, it smells like barn in there. Yeah, this was stored in a barn. There's that sander on there. You got a switch that turns the blower on and a switch to turn this motor on. So long as that's in the on position. What does this do? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to get the blower taken apart so I can clean it out. That was a little off, so just a minor adjustment. Nah, that's right on the money. I hate it when you get something more modern nowadays and you put it on 90 and it's not. Boy, oh boy. I've been working on this thing. I added new cord. Plenty long. It came off a vacuum sweeper. I was going to make it shorter, but I got it all wired together and then remembered I wanted to make it shorter, so I'm stuck with it longer, which is okay. I'm going to make me a little windy thing there to put it on. Oh boy, I was able to contain all the wires in this, you know, that stuff there, whatever that is. Taped up other loose ends there just to keep them together. Put a little wire clamp down there, and she's good. Now the only thing is this, they got it so that it lays down on that shelf right there. I kind of wish it was hanging just so that it would fill up better. But I'm not going to be using this thing so much that it's going to fill up anytime soon. The other thing is, I wondered if maybe I would drill a hole in the back and feed this through and then have it hang out the back. Just back here. We'll see. I put a permanent board on there for that doohickey, which, in case you didn't know, it's pretty self-explanatory. See, the front has casters down there, and the back is just legs. So you just push down on there, and it sets it down on the floor. Only my concrete right here is not level. And then you can, that'll be stationary. You're going to move it around, push down, this goes under there, bam. Now you can wheel it around. How about them apples? So I believe it's plugged in. Now this first rattly one is that blower motor, and I still need to take that apart and get all the dust out of it. It's blowing stuff out. I'm not going to leave that one on there because depending on where it's at, you wouldn't want to get your sleeve or your scarf caught on that. You know what I'm saying? So there's the bag in there. Let's see. Well, maybe it'll be alright, I don't know, we'll see. Definitely need to get that blower motor apart and clean it out though. You know how it is when you have stuff laying around for more years than what you really need it to, and so you finally throw it away, knowing that after you do that, that's when you're going to need it. I had these, had two of them. I don't know exactly what they went to, but they were for wrapping rope around there to anchor them. Kind of like what you would see on a dock, only on a smaller scale, which would have been perfect to put one here and one down there to wind the rope around. But I got rid of it. There we go. That's going to have to do. Plenty sticking out there. I could have cut it off or hang a hat on it or something. Well, it's been over 2 weeks. Pickled salmon. If you like pickled herring and you like salmon, you just might like pickled salmon. Did I drip some? I did, right on my phone. Fish juice. Not a lot. Man, is that ever good. It's strange chewing on raw flesh, but I was raised on pickled herring, so when you're a kid and you're eating it, you get over it quick. Now, one time I went to the Chinese restaurant, as my dad would say, restaurant, and they had a slab of real thin slab of raw salmon right on, on the sushi. And I took one of those just to eat it. It tastes like raw salmon smells. There was nothing really spectacular about it. But I sure do like this. The thing that's hard is eating around all the spices. And I know a lot of those are going to say, no, Wally, the hard part is eating the raw fish. Well, I can understand that. But I sure do enough like it. I guarantee. Yeah. There's a big one. Down the hatch. My lips didn't touch the fork, so it's not like double dipping or anything. Our house is a mess because of my project. Amy made some banana bread. All right then. This is the first jar. I got 2 more to go. I got bored and just wanted to run this saw just because I got it going and I could. And there was an exceptional amount of sparks on this brush compared to that one. And so I took it out. You can see it in the light there, it's burning. I wouldn't normally ask if that's something to be concerned about because it's strange the way that it's doing that, and I'm concerned that it's just going to burn this brush right up. So, anyone have any ideas of what could be causing that? Mayhap. Let me take the other one out and inspect that one as well. Can you see? See if I can spin it here. No. I had taken some fine sandpaper, emery cloth or something, I don't remember what, and had that all cleaned off, and just that little bit that I ran at right now did that. So do you think that the arbor is bad? Maybe I should disassemble the motor and clean that up better, or what you thought? I don't want to ruin this thing. I mean, it might be just shot anyway. And maybe I just spent $20 on brushes and I shouldn't have. One thing I can tell you, I can't sell it like this, because I wouldn't want somebody to pay me even $20 because of that. So, well, coffee is calling, so I gotta go.